inputs. I run Mach V Motorsports. We're here in Sterling, Virginia in my shop. We mostly concentrate on turbocharged compact cars, so that includes Subaru, Mitsubishis, some BMW and Mini product with turbochargers, a little bit of Porsche, a little bit of GTR work, and the Fords. This is our 2016 Focus RS. I drive this a little bit, sometimes to and from work, sometimes at the track. The Ford, this particular car, the RS, to me is a direct shot at the STI. It is positioned very close in the marketplace in terms of price, its sort of layout and capabilities. And the 2.3 EcoBoost motor is very strong. It is a grunty motor right out of the box. It is tunable. So far it's proven to be reliable, so it definitely is an exciting time for horsepower fans. So we have the Focus RS on the lift, and I thought I'd highlight a few things I think are interesting on this car. We have the flapper valve for the adjustable exhaust. So this is closed at light throttle, and then full throttle it opens up. Solenoid activated, there's a solenoid here. There's the rear differential, which is pretty special. It's got a clutch on either side of the differential itself, and if the clutch engages, it engages an overdrive gear, so then the rear wheel on whichever side will spin faster. Quite a few people have noted that the drive shaft, although it's fairly robust, it necks down to what looks like about a 1-inch diameter here, which we haven't heard of anyone breaking them yet, but inevitably someone will find the limits of that part. So this is a piece of factory charge piping. It's a fairly long tube, and it has about 4 different diameters, and it has this convoluted section, a couple of really serious neck down points. The aftermarket one from Cobb Tuning is a single diameter. It's very smooth, no convolutions, no changes in pipe size. We just installed it yesterday. The fit was great. This is a pretty complicated piece to have in one single piece of tubing, and it fit up first time. That's really nice to see. AccessPort came out right away, and we've had an off-the-shelf map on it even probably since it was broken in. And then we just put on the charge piping kit. So I don't know Cobb's exact plan in terms of upgrade parts. It obviously does come with plenty of horsepower, although the big gains from our off-the-shelf tuning and our custom tuning came in the form of torque. The car made 297 horsepower and 312 foot-pounds straight out of the box. With the Cobb off-the-shelf Stage 1 map, it made 314 wheel horsepower and 337 foot-pounds of torque. With our custom tuning, it made 335 horsepower to the wheels and 394 foot-pounds. The torque is usable all the time. It's a really massive gain of down-low torque, so that was pretty dramatic and definitely everyday sort of something you can use even at 3,000 RPM. You don't have to wind it out to get it. Cobb, I would say, is the leader in the Subaru aftermarket world. The AccessPort was definitely kind of a groundbreaking product. The very first one was fairly primitive, but we're on the 3rd iteration now, and it is very sophisticated. It is very popular with our customer base, and it sort of opens the door to a whole library or universe of additional parts that work with the cars. Once they come available, I'm sure we will do some kind of exhaust mods, although I am concerned that the car will get pretty loud. Almost certainly I'll put a suspension on it, probably some coilovers, which will lower the ride height a little bit, but my major goal is to get the ride quality a little better. It's a lot of fun. I love working with high-performance cars. Customers are really happy. They're doing something that they love and something that I share that love with them, so there's a lot of good feelings about it. It is not easy work though. It's tough, there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of change, there's always new cars coming out, new technology, new regulations. It's very challenging, but I enjoy it.